Hi, I'm Derek Rodway, and this is an Oceanworx Squadron 4.3 OP. Now, OP stands for open. This is an open format, also commonly known amongst the river rats as a tiller steer. Now, this boat's got 3mm bottom sheet, 3mm side sheet, and very aggressive ribbing structure. This thing's built to be able to handle rough water, and there's not many little tinny tiller steer packages out there that will cop a bit of the rough stuff. Let's go through some of the features in this boat and show you why it's a tough weapon and one that is a great idea to start your boating with. If we have a look up the front, we've got this fully welded bowsprit. Now, a lot of guys will either not even run one or they'll just be screwed in place. This thing's so strong you can hang the whole boat from the ceiling with it if you wanted to. Bow mount plate standard, a fully integrated anchor weld. Now, if you have a look at some of the other brands, they're just going to have a flat piece of aluminium here. They're going to cut a hole and drop a plastic anchor weld in. Not with Oceanworx, these are fully integrated in and lined, and they're drained. Obviously cross bollard here. This boat's fitted with the motor guide. Now you can run a 54-inch shaft with the motor guide. It doesn't need anything longer than that. That'll do the job nicely. If we look over the side here, you're going to see the spray chines. Now that's a standard feature. Once again, for a boat that's going to be punching through rough water with a bit of wind coming up here today in Botany Bay, the spray chines work a treat, keeping that water that comes up the side of the hull down in the water surface, so you're not getting that spray coming over the front. That equals a dry ride. If we look at the main cockpit area of the boat, we've got two full-length side pockets. We've got a little plate here off the driver's side here. Now that's to hold the standard sounder that comes with the boat. There's a little switch panel here which gives you your navigation lights, your anchor light, a bilge pump, and there's also a 12-volt power socket there as well. Now this particular boat's been upgraded to the ram mounts. It's got a phone ram mount holder, and it's also got the sounder mounted up on the side deck here as well with a ram mount. So you can spin that sounder in any direction so you've got good visibility. All right, this boat's also got the foam flooring on the seat. Now that's an option from Oceanworx, but it makes the seat just that little bit more comfortable to sit on. It also takes the glare away of the unpainted aluminium as well. One of the things you'll notice with these boats is everything's welded, including the rod holders. So instead of having two plastic rod holders thrown down the back, if you're lucky with most brands, with the Oceanworx you're getting 4 fully welded aluminium in the boat. So it's a serious bit of gear. You also know that the side decks are fully welded top all the way around. They're not just stitch welded, so there's nothing held back in making sure you've got the best quality in the build. If we look at the transom area here, the rear casting deck's a standard feature in the boat, just like the front casting deck. So at the back you've got your fuel tank and your battery, your splash well. At the front you've just got straight storage in there. So plenty of storage accessible to you in the boat, and obviously the casting deck means you can be fishing 2 or 3 people front and back, and everyone's got a spot to get that magic fish. Let's talk power plant. So these boats come standard with a 40 horsepower. Because most commonly this boat's going to be a family orientated boat, you're going to have plenty of people and equipment on board. We recommend going up to the 50. The jump from the 40 to 50 in the Mercury gives you about 25% more displacement in the block, so that equals more torque as well. So the 50 horsepower is a really fun engine with this boat, and if you're on your own, look out, everything absolutely goes like a scolded cat. The 4.3 holds 4 adults. You can go up to the 4.5, which is the exact same format. We've just stretched the main cockpit area, and that'll take 5 adults. So depending on the size of your family or your mates, the group of mates you're with, you can work out which size is going to suit you. Now let's just talk about trailering and sizing. This particular boat sits on a trailer which is 2.1 wide. The actual boat itself is 2.08, so super narrow to be able to handle a garage, but quite wide for its class in an open boat class. Overall length is just over 5 metres, and you'll need to allow around 650 kilograms as your tow weight. So this makes this boat very easy to manage, whether you're doing quick launch and retrieves, even beach launching for that matter, and obviously super easy to be able to put in the average garage. It's the little things that count in these boats, and Oceanworx shows that. Not only obviously the little things like welded rod holders and spray chines being standard, but even on the transom you've got tie down points which are actually welded into the sheet, which makes hooking the boat down and tying to the trailer really easy. So I think if you're looking for a nice little package to get you on the water, and the best thing about these boats is you're not restricted to bay and flat areas like where we are today. If you want to shoot across a bigger bay, head offshore, these boats are built tough. They've got a really strong ribbing structure in the hull, and they're designed to take you on adventures that you're going to add memories to your life. So if you're looking for a nice easy boat to use, the OP series is a great way to start, or you might be in a trick boat that you don't need anymore, you want to come down in size. This boat's never going to disappoint and restrict you on where you can go and what you can do. So if you're hunting for a nice simple package, getting back to basics, the OP series from Oceanworx has really got to be on your shopping list.